How's it? Today's Tuesday, July 12th. I have some back squats and some overhead presses. Real simple work today. I went up 5 kilos from last week. Just didn't push too hard. I think that this is what's gonna happen. I think I'm just gonna go 5 kilos up for 5 by 5 until things are back to normal. Um, I'm okay, Becca. I'm doing fine. I feel pretty good. So please don't worry. Um, yeah, like in the past, was it 2 weeks ago at this point? My Tuesday was really, really difficult. I ended up like really tweaking my back again after that Saturday workout, and it just was not. It was not a good look. It was not a fun time for me. So kind of getting back to just moving again and then kind of feeling a little more confident on the back squat. That's basically all I'm trying to do right now. Um, it's I don't know. I'm trying to be more cognizant of my positioning, have better trunk stabilization as I go down, and then have better positioning at the bottom as well. I think if I'm able to set my hips back and then push from that position, generally speaking, I feel more rigid. I mean, that's the whole point, right? So I don't have to move my that like back angle. You see that on that first are pretty good. The set goes on, I end up moving a little bit more than I would like, but I think it's good progress to be moving closer to the way I want to move, if that makes sense. 125 is not super challenging, but I do know that with kind of the deliberate movement that I'm going through, it feels more challenging than I would ever expect it to. I don't believe I lost too much strength, but I am struggling on the fifth reps of some of these sets. So I do have to be aware of that as I'm increasing in weight here. This is my last set. Not too much else to say about these. I think the band around the calves or the shins is a good move. I don't know if it would be as effective around my knees. Like that's the way I've been squatting for so long, and it does produce a better quality movement, but like in a roundabout way, not in the way that's not necessarily conducive to what I am trying to do. Like if I'm trying to have better hip tension, yeah, it's great to have my knees out, but if I want to have better tension, I should also have better like tibial rotation. I think that's what it's called, so that my like you can activate your hips by simply uh, pushing your knees apart, but you can also activate your hips by twisting your legs inward, so internally rotating your hips, right? So that's kind of a little bit what it's doing. And so I think is that right? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. After my back squats, I did my overhead press. Last week I did five sets of 5 at 60. So I figured today I'll do 61. Last week was pretty challenging, so feels good to go 1 kilo up, I guess. And then after that, I finished off with a superset of dips and my back extensions. I think for the overhead press, that one is a little bit tricky because I think that the overhead position is a little close to that area where I hurt my back a couple like weeks ago. I felt it a couple times when doing some jerks work on like the Wednesdays, but nothing today. So very good. Um, you should be proud of me, Becca. Uh, but yeah, that's it for today. Not much to say. Pretty simple workout. Pretty short workout too, as most Tuesdays are. So yeah, thank you for watching. Shoots.